Welcome, everyone. We are going to do a practice today to explore Victoria Brattini's 3 self-compassion superpowers to soothe your nervous system. And those are soothing touch, soft vocalizations, and warmth. And so for today's practice, if you would like to close your eyes, that is fabulous. If that doesn't feel right for you, you can always cast your eyes downward or any way that you feel like you can bring yourself into a state that has a little less outside focus and more of an inside focus. For myself, I like to at least take one deep breath in and release slowly. Allowing my breath to calm my nervous system down just a bit. Allowing yourself a moment just to settle in. And it's okay if your mind has lots of things to say. It's thinking about the to-do list or the next meal. That's just what minds do. But I want you to imagine that you are just dipping underneath that layer of chatter to where it's a little bit quieter and softer, calmer. Today, we're really going to practice some soothing, but the way we're going to get there is through permission. Really giving ourselves that permission slip to be able to do these practices for ourselves and to really take them in. There's a variety of ways that we can sometimes grant ourselves permission if we're being resistant. One of the ways is to perhaps see ourselves as our child self, one that is having a difficult time and that we want to soothe. There's something about soothing a child that feels so natural and right, and that we have full permission to do it. And if that helps, you can feel into that child self that is inside you. And now beginning, we're just going to play with this soothing touch, allowing yourself to move your hands and perhaps put both of your hands over your heart, allowing yourself to follow my words if this feels right for you, or to reject any of these that do not feel right for you. But doing that with your body and not your head. So I want you to begin to perhaps stroke your forearms, just the same way you would slowly stroke the head of a baby. allowing yourself to feel into your body. What does it actually feel like? What is happening in your body? Your body is the barometer to measure whether soothing touch is working for you or not. It's not your brain. And now moving down to gently stroking your thighs or someplace on your legs that works for you. Just like you were petting a little puppy. And as you stroke gently, I want you to take this moment of silence to really see what you can feel in your body. And your brain has lots of things to say, no doubt. Maybe it's saying, oh, I don't know if I'm doing this right, or this feels silly, or judgments, and all kinds of other things are like, I don't like that part of my body. It has a lot of yammering that it wants to do, but that's fine. Just let it go on. But just dip underneath that. Dip into the actual sensations of stroking your legs. My fingertips are getting a little bit tingly. What are you feeling? And now, if you were willing or able, we're going to do a little face cradle. Which is just kind of putting your hands on your face. I'm sitting at a desk, and so I can put my elbows on my desk and support myself. But even if you're not at a desk, you can just do this by supporting your head. Maybe allowing it to take some of the weight of your head so your neck can relax a little. This may be a motion that you do frequently, unconsciously. But now we're going to do it consciously. We're going to feel like, can we feel into this holding our head with a little sigh? Like, ah. I'm also almost feeling like I'm holding myself like gently like a baby. I would hold a baby. Or I actually hold my little puppy up to my face like this too. Releasing that, and I want you to take your palm and put it over your forehead. And you can feel the warmth of your forehead, perhaps. Just kind of like you're taking your own temperature. Sometimes these soothing touches feel different depending on what day we do them. And some people have particular touches that really work well for them. It's really just about exploring what feels nice for you. I'm just going to give my forehead a little rub. Just soothing my forehead. It's that part that wrinkles up when I get stressed out. Just saying, like, it's okay, forehead. And now bringing your hand down to your chest, I'm just going to do a little bit of rubbing on your chest. This might have been something that a parent did to you if you were sick or to soothe you. But it's something we can give ourselves as a little nurturing. And I encourage you to switch to whatever soothing touch is your favorite now. Maybe I didn't even mention it. There's many. And honestly, infinite, because everybody's a little bit different. We're just going to give ourselves some soft vocalizations. We're going to be the best parent that you can imagine. Not our own parents. This is like an ideal parent. And let's just say, I love you just the way you are. Or like Kristen says, oh darling, I love you just the way you are. You are working with so much in your life. I see you. And I appreciate you. Or perhaps what you need to hear is something more along the line of, you are safe with me. Allowing a few moments of silence now for you to feel into what is that deep need on the inside of you. Allowing yourself full permission to explore it and uncover what it is, the words that you long to hear. Allowing yourself to be so gentle, as if you were talking to a younger you, or as if you were talking to a dear friend. Allowing yourself now to transition to this idea of exploring warmth as a way to soothe yourself. Imagining now that you are stepping out into the sunshine where the temperature is just perfect, but the sun is warm on your skin. Perhaps tilting your head up towards the sun and taking it all in. And coming back inside, we're going to pick up that hot beverage. Maybe it's a lovely cup of tea in a teacup, or perhaps it's a warm coffee that brings the spirit back into your body. Or perhaps it's a hot cocoa, something to warm you up after you've been outside in the cold. Imagining now wrapping your hands around it. How hot is it? Perhaps it has cooled a little so you can just press your hands into the side of the cup and feel its warmth radiating into you. Perhaps even bringing it up to your face where you can feel the warmth of the steam, the scent that you really delight in, and even taking a sip virtually of this hot liquid, soothing as it goes down our throats, warming us from the inside. And putting our cup down now, we're going to walk over and turn on the faucet and run a little water until it begins to get warm and a little warmer. But now it's the perfect temperature to run our hands underneath it, grabbing a little bit of soap so that our hands slip around on each other as we wash them, just enjoying how the warmth of the water affects our body. Knowing that washing your hands and having a cup of tea and allowing yourself to do soothing touch are accessible to you so often. Soothing touch all the time, really. It's like we have these wonderful soothing tools in our pocket that we can pull out at any time to be able to slow our heart rate, or to address that thought that keeps looping and making us anxious. Or to soothe that fear or that projection, trying to figure out the future. trying to keep ourselves safe. All of the things that we need to do as humans, but we also are allowed to soothe ourselves. I want you to just imagine your favorite soothing techniques that we went through today, as if you have them all in little 3x5 cards that you can keep in a box and pull them out whenever you need. What's in that box right now for you? Allowing yourself to gently release that visualization and the need to do anything. We're going to come back with each other right now and just be in this moment without having to fix anything or change. Just allowing ourselves to be as we are, even if it's just for this moment. And allowing yourself just to gently bring yourself back into the room, into this present reality. And whenever it feels right for you, you can open your eyes.